Hello, my name is Jim Eyre, and I'd like to share some things with you probably know very well, and then something you very likely don't. You and I live each moment of our lives in a world with 4 known dimensions. The first dimension is length. The second is height. The third is depth. And the fourth is time. But what few realize is that another dimension exists, an unseen dimension that involves every one of us, but it also stretches to the farthest reaches of the universe. It's a dimension of raging conflict, an arena of desperate battle between good and evil, between truth and lies, between life and death, between the creator of the universe and his sworn enemy. Let's go behind the scenes right now. Journey with me through the door to the unseen dimension. The 5th dimension. The battle being fought this very moment in the unseen dimension began with a snake. We'll be telling you more soon about the great war still raging in the unseen dimension. But suffice it to say that the serpent from Eden's tree is still hissing, still baring his fangs. He's still determined to win and to rule in the universe, to rule with his cruel selfishness. But we don't need to listen to him. We don't need to be at the mercy of his control, even though he's far more powerful than we are. Why? Because we are the created sons and daughters of God, our Creator, and he is far more powerful than Satan ever thought of being. He's God, and God is going to win, not the serpent. God is going to win this great war. But to enjoy God's protection and power in our lives, we must say yes to the sacrifice he made for us on Calvary's cross. We must develop a daily, intimate relationship with him. We must make him first and last and the best of every part of our life. It's your choice.
bitch.
One health worker in Sierra Leone compared fighting this outbreak to fighting a forest fire with spray bottles, with spray bottles, with spray bottles, with spray bottles.
Bitch.
One health worker in Sierra Leone compared fighting this outbreak to fighting a forest fire.
It is a fire. It is a fire straight from the pit of hell.
It is a bitch.
Fighting a forest fire, 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 fighting a forest fire with spray bottles.
The U.S. is taking aggressive new action against the deadly Ebola outbreak in West Africa. This comes as experts warn if we don't stop the virus now, it could spread unchecked and be a problem for years to come.
It's an aggressive new effort to combat Ebola.
People are literally dying in the streets. But here's the hard truth. In West Africa, Ebola is now an epidemic of the likes that we have not seen before.
Dr. Brantley told senators that it's only a matter of time before the deadly virus spreads to the U.S.
Indeed, it is a fire. It is a fire straight from the pit of hell. We cannot fool ourselves in thinking that the vast moat of the Atlantic Ocean will protect us from the flames of this fire. The vast moat of the Atlantic Ocean, 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 the vast moat of the Atlantic Ocean will protect us from the flames of this fire.
Indeed, it is a fire. It is a fire straight from the pit of hell.
People of tomorrow. The key was hidden from the eyes of the world and is now found again by the purest of heart. The sacred guardians of the key were appointed by nature itself to protect the machine and guard its sacred purpose. Until a time came when humankind needed its power once more.
Indeed, it is a fire. It is a fire straight from the pit of hell.
The inventor's work has been completed. The guardians of the sacred key will now return it to the folds of mystery, where it will remain until we need its beauty again.
Here now, letters burning by my bed for you. Here now, I can feel my instincts here for you. Here now, by my bed for you. Here now, here now.
Fire straight from the pit of hell.
It's called EW.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, when they come, build a wall between us. We know they won't win.
Here's the hard truth. Another name for the fallen angels in Hebrew is EW. See how it's purple?